guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Johanna. For those of you who are new here, welcome. For those of you who are returning, welcome back. A great big shout out to my channel members for supporting my channel. Thank you. All right, so we're doing the next installment of Hobonichi Weeks Wednesday. You might notice a theme here on my desk. I've decided for May, I'm going to do every week in May with some sort of One Piece theme. I did sign up for the streaming service Funimation, and Funimation has more dubbed One Piece anime episodes than Netflix does. Netflix has up to 325, and I've watched those. I also have Crunchyroll. My brother actually has that one, and he shares the subscription. But that one is subtitles, and I prefer my anime dubbed so that I can listen while I do other things. And I am rewatching Funimation from episode 1. Just to become familiar with it. But I really enjoy this anime now. I believe it started in the late 90s, so it's quite old. There's over 1,000 episodes. I think from a dubbed perspective, it might be like 700 or 800 that's in English, and that's fine. That's going to take me several months. I think the first 325 that I watched took me several months because I switched between One Piece and various other shows, because sometimes the One Piece anime can be just very happy and very cheeky, and then sometimes it can be quite heavy, and so I need breaks. One of the characters, and I'll talk about him in another week, is this Zoro. He's Zoro. And his voice, if you also watch the My Hero Academia, is All Might. And I always enjoy watching the anime that's dubbed in English, because I think they use a lot of the same voice actors. And so it's always interesting, like, hey, that's that guy, or, oh, that's that guy. But then when I watch the dubbed anime, it's really hard for me to watch subtitled, because sometimes, that's just the only way you can get it, because the voices aren't the same, and then it's weird to me. Anyway, I don't have a full-on One Piece obsession like I had with Harry Potter years and years ago, because I still get Harry Potter things from my family. But I do enjoy the One Piece, and as you can see here, I've got some things. So I had some One Piece stickers that I got last year in anticipation of getting my One Piece Hobonichi Weeks in the English version. I just did get another set of One Piece stickers. I don't generally link things in my description box, but if there's anything here that you're interested in that I can link, then definitely let me know. This was a gift from my brother. This is actually from the Hobonichi website, so I don't know that I can link that. And then something else I'll be showing you in just a bit, I also got from my brother, and that's from the Hobonichi website, so I can't link that as well. This here, the blue lined cover is actually the Hobonichi Marine cover. I put a plastic cover on top of it with stickers. So this isn't a One Piece cover. It's just been made into a One Piece cover because I enjoy the anime. And yes, this is a One Piece Luffy pen that still has a cap that will keep the cap on, because I don't need it as a pen. I just need it to hold this closed. So now that I've got all that out of the way, I know there's a bit of a glare because of all the plastic. Let me get this situated and I'll be right back. All right, so just to recap, if you are new, this is my One Piece Hobonichi Weeks, just the regular in English version. I've got my Moterm cover. This is the second year I'm using it. It still looks really good, so I don't foresee not using this for some time. I did actually have a different Hobonichi Weeks in mind, but I think these still go together, and if they do have a One Piece for 2024, yeah, I might get that. Now this I ordered from the Hobonichi website, because I don't know that this ever popped up on Amazon, where I get some of my other Hobonichi stuff, and I don't know if it ever showed on Jet Pens, which I also got some Hobonichi stuff there as well. So I actually started setting out the week, plus I've chosen my stickers. And the reason why it looks like this is because these are waterproof stickers, the kind that you can put on your flask or your coffee mug. I know you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. So they're thick, and I need to write on this. So for the next foreseeable weeks, I'm actually going to set up the week on this side so that I don't have to deal with the ridging on here. Now, eventually, I should have enough layers, like by the time I get to July, because June, again, you're still going to be feeling some of the ridging, that I can go back to going to this side of the benefits of having something that is kind of mapped out, but not really, so that I can do my own thing. Oh, this is the other thing I mentioned. This is also some one-piece characters. This is an acrylic stamp set that came with a block that my brother got for me from the actual Hobonichi website. He gave that to me for Christmas. So I'll go over what all of this means. This here is where I'm going to be putting the days of the week, because I will be covering it up on this side. This is where I put down what I've actually eaten for lunch, and then up above there is where I'm going to put what's offered in the cafeteria. This is going to be the daily tarot card pull. I only do that when I am in the office. I don't know why, but after, well, no, not after the video. It's only actually 2 o'clock in the afternoon on Sunday. I don't know why my words are so difficult to come out, but when I'm done with my chores and maybe a little bit of coloring, I'll pull a tarot card with just thinking about what my work week is going to either be like or something I should think out throughout the week. This here, I know I want to do a doodle. I know I want to do a thought and a quote, and then the word of the week. I think we'll put the word here. Doesn't look like much now, but once I put the writing down, it will. Now, I was thinking about putting some of these. These are chopper page flags, again, from the Hobonichi website, but to cover up that. But I think I'll just leave it. I actually don't mind seeing the week there. So let me put these stickers down, and I'll be right back. Okay, I've started doing some of the outlining of this, but I thought I'd bring you guys back and do a little bit of talking. So in the one-piece dubbed edition that I've seen on Netflix, and Hulu also has it, and I think it also has the same number of dubbed editions for the anime. Now, from what I understand, Funimation, Crunchyroll, and Hulu are actually owned by the same company, which I think is Disney, I think. But they do keep how they stream it differently. So like if you want to watch all of the newer anime, you're going to want Crunchyroll. But a lot of times they are not dubbed, or the dubbing has not happened yet, or there's a bit of a lag. On Funimation, they have older anime that is dubbed, and a lot more, like with One Piece. But they'll make more money if you have both streaming services. So I actually have all 4. I have Hulu, I have Netflix, I have Funimation, and I have Crunchyroll, because I want to watch different things, or actually I want to watch the same thing, but I want it in a way that I want it. So that's why they do it, because then instead of paying just $10 a month for one streaming service, you are paying $40 a month. But I want what I want, so it's still totally worth it to me. Up and through 325 episodes, like I've mentioned, I have met up through Frankie. So I know who all of these are. I've seen episodes with them. I actually know who these are because occasionally I'll watch little snippets on YouTube. So I know who Brooke and Jinbei is. There's actually at least one more character who is this guy right here, Trafalgar Law. He is a member of their pirate crew. Yes, I actually do have a One Piece coloring book. I did get this from Amazon Japan, because there's other characters that I think are part of the crew, but I haven't met them yet, so I'm not 100% sure, because it says who the characters are. Like, I think this Sabo might be part of the crew too, but again, I'm not 100% sure. It's just, like I said, it's a fun anime to me, and I do like his character, Luffy D. Monkey. He is trying to be the Pirate King, and they all have their own focus on why they want to join a pirate crew. So for Zoro, he wants to be the greatest swordsman. For Nami, she wants to chart the entire seas. For Sanji, he wants to be able to cook items where the various seas meet, and it's kind of a mythical place that no one really knows exists, but he believes it does. Chopper wants to see the world and wants to be the greatest doctor that he can be. Frankie wants to, he's a ship, right? A ship builder, so that's what he wants to do. And Robin, she's an archaeologist, again with my words, guys, and she wants to find some of the artifacts from the ancient peoples of their world. So they all have different focuses, but they're all together, and it's about friendship, and it's just, I really enjoy the anime, if you can't tell. So we'll put a doodle. I am enjoying the doodle of the week, quote, doodle, and thoughts. And as you guys know, I write to the space, so if it's a small space, then I either write really small or I just don't write as much. This is a stencil that I got from my friend Christy Marie Designs, and I like using it for a bit of a mood tracker. I did like using the squares last week, so we're going to continue that. And it's very simple. It's just, was it a good week or was it a bad week? And as easy as that, that's my setup for this week. The colors actually don't match, but they don't need to. So these will be all of my completed tasks. I'll look up a word. I get one every day from Merriam-Webster via email. I'll write down a quote, maybe even something from One Piece. That might be fun. The doodle will definitely be something from One Piece, and then just some thoughts either about One Piece, about the week, about the day, about anything, really. It's just somewhere to do a little bit of journaling. Here I'll do a daily tarot pull, and then what the definition means. I'll write down everything that's being offered in the week for breakfast and lunch. That way I can map out if I need to bring something from home or not, and then what I've actually eaten. So I can reposition this like that. Last week, it was a really good week. You guys had asked about this sticker. So on Amazon and in the description box, it has it linked where it is January through June and then July through December, because what I got was a bunch of these stickers, again, 6 months at a time. They came with one large sticker and then several smaller stickers with each large sticker. So I like the large ones. I wish it only just sold the large ones because it does take a lot of real estate. I can use the small ones too, but they get a little bit irritating. But yes, they are linked in the description box below. So it is 2 different sets. I don't actually match up the large sticker to the actual month. I just like looking at the different colors, and I do still have several more. So again, that's in the description box if you're interested. And I do like the little doodle, and I got that inspiration because there's birds up there. The word of the week was beguile, and that is to attract or interest someone or to trick or deceive them. So that was interesting. And then the quote of the week was, work? Really? Again? Didn't I just do that yesterday? And I liked that as well. It was a really good week for me, as you can see here, and it's mostly because of the food. So Wednesday was Administrative Professionals Day, so my boss treated me, even though I'm not an administrative professional, and our clerk to lunch from Bob's Barbecue, and it was delightful. At the end of this video, I'll actually show you the food. It was amazing. And so on Wednesday, I had half of it, which was fried shrimp and curly fries. And on Thursday, I had the other half, which was rice and kalbi, which is a beef short rib cut in a very specific way. It's Korean. And then on Friday, we had taniokas, which is an okazu place, which is sort of like a Japanese eatery that has a la carte items. And even that, I had ordered too much, and so you'll actually be seeing some of those things this week because I just put it in the fridge. It should be fine. I did actually work a little bit of overtime. That's not the project I worked on. It was this, and I worked on it yesterday, which was the 29th, and I worked from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. because I actually ran errands in the morning. So I'll need to submit my timesheet for that, as well as update the monthly calendar. And so I will be working weekends through May, and then they've already submitted a request so that I can pull some additional hours in June. Because we are so short-staffed, the overtime I'm working is actually to either assist my manager with some projects that she needs to get done, or to pick up some of the work that the two people that we are short-staffed on do some of the work they would have done. So, yeah. I feel like I'm a bit scattered today. Maybe I need to film these things at 10 o'clock at night. I don't know. Or maybe because I haven't actually talked to really anyone. I said hi to my dad this morning, and that was about it. But that's it. Have you guys seen this One Piece anime? I'd love to know in the comments below. All right, guys. Well, that's it for me for now. If you are interested, stay tuned, and I'll show you what I've eaten in that previous work week. All right. Well, as always, aloha. Hey guys, lunch for today is sort of a creation. So the rice is a microwavable rice. I've shown that to you guys before. We get that by the case from Costco, and I just keep the case here at work. I'll insert a picture now. On Friday, we had a bento brought in for us because we had a new employee kind of welcome party, and one of my other coworkers in a different department, her husband does catering. So we paid $8 and we got all of that meat. So on Friday, I ate the rice, the salad, and a couple of slices. And then the rest I actually froze. So I'm gonna be able to get 4 meals out of that lunch. The one I ate on Friday, this one, and then there's 2 more sections, pieces, I don't know how to call it, that I froze. And so I just defrost it, and then probably have it in like ramen or in curry or something. I brought some corn from home. It's got some Asian dressing on top. On top of the rice, there is furikake. For breakfast, I had a Spam sandwich with some water, and then coffee midday. Oh, today is Monday, April 24th, last week of April. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, lunch for today, Tuesday, April 25th, is a French bread pizza from Costco, some romaine lettuce and corn. I actually picked the lettuce up, corn I had in the fridge, and it came with 2 ranch dressing. I probably only use 1, but I do like dressing, or actually I do like salad with my dressing, so I might use both. I have different dressing in the fridge for the leftovers, because you'll see salad again. Breakfast, I had fried rice and bacon from the same place I got the salad. Coffee midday, water throughout. That's it for me today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. It is Wednesday, April 26th. It's Administrative Professionals Day, and so our boss treated us to lunch. So it looks like an excessive amount of lunch, and it is. So what I plan to do is have the French fries and the fried shrimp with the tartar sauce. And then I'm going to save the rice and the kalbi and probably some of the mac salad for tomorrow. And that's lunch for today. Breakfast, I had a toasted English muffin and some sausage I had in the freezer. Coffee midday, water throughout. that's it for me today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, lunch for today, Thursday, April 27th, is leftovers from yesterday. So I showed you. I don't think I told you where it was from. It's this local eatery called Bob's Barbecue. It's actually just right up the street. So this is Kalbi beef. And I actually like the stuff around the bone. I actually usually don't eat things around any kind of bone, beef, chicken, pork, except for Kalbi. I like that. I had some leftover salad. Most of it actually had turned brown, so I'm just eating what was good. And I'm gonna have this with water. The mac salad I showed you yesterday, it didn't make it past lunch. It was delightful. Breakfast, I had a tuna musubi. So it's just tuna salad in rice covered in nori. I picked it up from a place that was on the bus stop because it was a bus-in day, and I had that with water, and then coffee midday. That's it for today. And yes, I'm going to eat the salad and the kalbi with the chopstick and the rice with the spoon because why not? All right, that's it for me today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, lunch for today, Friday, April 28th, is food from a local okazu, which is sort of an a la carte poke place. I'll link their website below if you're interested. It's only in Hawaii. It's actually better to look at their Yelp page because you'll be able to see the different food. Basically, you can just choose things a la carte. So a coworker had an appointment nearby and then brought this in on her way to work. And so this is a vegetable seafood tempura, corned beef hash patty, fried chicken, and chow fun with namasu, which is a Japanese pickled salad. So I'm gonna put a piece or two of chicken in the fridge because that's way too much, and the corned beef hash patty for next week, and then I'll eat the rest. Probably only eat just a part of this. Breakfast, I had half an English muffin because the other half fell on the floor. And a Laughing Cow cheese, and half a sausage that was left over from last night. I know, super random. But yeah, that's lunch for today. It's been a really good week with takeout. Kind of expensive because, you know, pay for this, but whatever. It does make me happy and it makes me more productive, and that's all good. Anyway, that's it for me for now. Hope you guys had or have a great weekend. I'll see you next week. Bye.